So here we go. I sat there for a minute. Like, I mean, I'm dazed. Like, I was like a Looney Tunes character that just took a piano on the head. I mean, I was done for. So I open up the car door and I stumble out. Um, and then I just lay vertical or horizontal in the road. And I'm like, hallucinating pretty hard at this point. Um, I guess I was just laying there waiting for somebody to run me over. That was my next decision. The next thing I say, I haven't said to anyone, except for my best friend, but I might have told him. He had a heart attack, so he's not around anymore. I started hallucinating. And that's when the devil showed up. And I could feel like wolves circling me, breathing. There hasn't been wolves up there in 100 years. So the devil told me he was gonna rip my balls off for 1,000 years. And it's needless to say, he wanted to kill me. And I heard another voice. It was call his bluff. Call his bluff. So I think I kind of fell asleep. I was definitely dizzy from losing all that blood because a little teeny head wound. Um, I guess I never realized how much you bleed. There was blood all over me. I'm in a puddle of blood. There's blood caked in my hair. Um, you can't see in that eye because there's just blood all over the place. And I'm just laying there. And all of a sudden, around a corner, a truck comes with a fifth wheel and a trailer on the back of that. And I'm laying in the road. I mean, if this is the stripe in the middle of the road, I'm like this. My feet are right here. And he comes by with his vehicle and just a breath of air between him and my legs. He I don't know, he snakes this thing. He pulls off to the edge of this road. There's no guardrail there. There's like a couple foot of gravel and there's it starts to go down. I mean, he put himself in harm's way not to run me over. I think he finally gets that thing stopped about where I had tried to start to run over, jump off the cliff. I mean, a couple hundred, like 100 yards down, maybe, or a couple 100 feet. I don't know. He stops the vehicle. He gets out, and he's like, he thinks it's just some dude got in a car wreck. But it isn't. go. I got up and I put both my middle fingers up and told him to fuck you because he didn't run me over. He got back in his vehicle and drove away. And I was laying back down in the middle of the road again, roughly the same place. And then I fell asleep. Or I passed out, I don't know which. From the head wound, I don't know. This cop wakes me up. He had coffee breath. He's just like, hey dude, hello. And I come to, and he's right there. He starts asking me my name. I had thrown my ID out somewhere along that freeway, or that, not freeway, that mountain road. I don't know where it was. And so I didn't tell him my name. I think I told him my name was Fuck You. I know that I told the person in the ambulance my name was Fuck You. And they had me strapped to that gurney. They'd use sheets to tie me down, and the reason why is I was pretty sure I still needed to die, and these people were there interrupting it. So I got so this is like hard to talk about. I don't know the exact series of events. I think I got up and I ran. I gotta die. I pushed past the cop. I think this is how it went down. Now, keep in mind, I may not get this exactly 100% right, but I'm trying to tell the truth. I get up past him, and I run, and I jump off the edge of this road, and I land on this edge of where the cliff is. And it's a pretty steep embankment. It's not like, but I hesitated. I'm looking into the blackness, and I'm trying to get up the courage to do it. Because it's scary. Because I'm looking right back at death, and anyway, I hesitated for a split second, and that was too long. That policeman got a hold of me and drugged me back. Cuffed me. Was cuffed in the front. And I think he was waiting for an ambulance. And then I think it's like a national park. Because that's where they gave me a ticket. Your failure to maintain vehicle under control. Something like that. They gave me a ticket. Anyway, back over to the story. He drugged me back. And that's when he put me in the back of his cop car. So I'm sitting in his cop car. There's no barrier. There's no barrier. I'm just sitting in there, and I'm cuffed. And I look over, and the car's running, and there's nothing in between me and here. And if this is the cliff, the car is just like this, and all I gotta do is get it to go.